Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Your cards are already going wild, Aquarius. Aquarius love tarot reading. Aquarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages reading. Just want to show you what are being revealed. The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius energy. Also the Knight of Wands, Leo energy. Somebody coming in here, it looks like somebody might be getting a little wildfire going on here and coming in back to your energy, back into your life. Let's see what is going on, but they are wanting to be seen already. Aquarius, what I wanted to say is almost always is the case. It's almost always the case. Boy, all of a sudden I can't speak English. That's what happens when you've been in a foreign country for so long. As is almost always the case, I give up. Aquarius love messages reading, channeled love messages from their higher self. And I think I might have already said that. Okay, I'm definitely losing it. Aquarius, I'm channeling for you in November 2023. We're just about a week away from December. However, you could be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And the reason for that is this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there's a message here for you. So welcome again. I want to show you what is here. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Somebody, I feel like, is going for it. This Queen of Wands is wearing a peacock dress. Peacocks, they ruffle up their feathers like this. They kind of make them puffy. That's how they attract a mate. Interesting. The Queen of Wands is holding on to the sunflower, very confident, going, very self-assured and going for what she wants. And we have the Emperor here, Aries and Mars energy, divine masculine energy, pretty much gets what they want or likes to get what they want here. So it looks like somebody's coming back into your energy, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on. All the decks that are coming in are below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. I'm going to do one more cut deck. The messages from your person, love tarot readings. Actually, those are the love readings for the collective, all signs tarot readings. And of course, if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below and a lot more, so feel free to explore if you are inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. And of course, if you have your notifications on, then you also know when readings are coming that might interest you. So thank you again, and thank you for being here today. Let's see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Six of Wands. The Strength card in reverse. Interesting. Well, this is that energy that I've been feeling. And it looks like they might be trying to get a message to you. The Chariot here is right where their energy is the strongest. The Moon and Cancer energy coming in here to change everything. And obviously on the move here, it can be physical movement as in, well, riding a chariot, but coming in real time into your energy. But it can also be a message, and it's looking pretty clear that that's what's going on here. It's been coming in pretty much from the get-go when you're reading that they're coming back in. They're working on overcoming something here. You can see it. It's in the partnership placement, the Strength card. It's Leo energy. It's also the source, higher power, God, Goddess, the universe, divine. What does that mean for you? It's in reverse here with the Six of Wands. So this message that they're trying to get to you, there's a little bit of fear around it. And they're taking too long. They're trying to work something out. This is, you know, what we're trying to get here for renewal. There's a little bit of fear. Why is that? Page of Wands is also in reverse. This is kind of bringing in a little bit of immature energy, but we see with the Chariot card and the Six of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, they're coming in here and asking you for forgiveness. That's why there's a little bit of fear here. What went on in this energy? This is a healing energy. We see somebody is riding the hummingbird and kind of enticing it, holding the nectar to keep it moving forward. The Six of Wands has overcome some challenges and some obstacles here. Now that's minor arcana energy. You can see in the partnership placement here in the Strength card, you're one of two major arcanas here so far, that they're still struggling a little bit here. There's some fear around coming back and apologizing, but this is asking for forgiveness. It's the Five of Cups and it's in reverse. Mars and Scorpio energy, why are they wanting to be forgiven? Well, here in the Five of Cups is somebody who left you feeling like they don't love you. There's regret here, I feel like, almost as they left. Here in the Five of Cups floating are what are these flowers, which are representing the Three of Cups. That's Mercury and Cancer energy. They're kind of floating, you know, they're floating. They're not all the way in, they're not all the way out. This is not only divine energy, it's also emotional energy. And these Three Cups depicted here in the Five of Cups, that's Mercury and Cancer energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So either something went on here, because we're seeing them in reverse in this Five of Cups in reverse, in the way of communication, perhaps an argument, which we're also seeing here, which is these flowers depicting the Two of Cups in reverse. And that's the separation and the breakup energy and some arguing that went on. So it could also be that there was no communication, but I feel like this is more about asking for forgiveness for how they left, maybe some things that were said. You can see here that there is a little bit of an arguing energy. And these Three Cups which are coming in, of course, the Three of Cups can be at an actual event, even around friends and family for some of you. So it can be that there was some arguing there, and that's what they are. So something was maybe said or done that they're really regretting. It's Lover's card in reverse energy for me, because they're a little bit afraid to come here. There's a really strong chemistry between you, Aquarius. And sometimes it's so high that the energy between you is overwhelming. Okay. Yeah, look at that knot. So there's the Lover's card in reverse that we saw coming. It's really, really clear. So a lot of regret here. Gemini energy, Venus energy, of course. Archangel Raphael is the angel for healing, you know, what's broken, new beginnings, spiritual needs and desires, just wanting to bring everybody together, you know, love here. And it's in reverse. And that regret that I'm feeling for what they did is right here as we saw it coming in. And it's right here, catty corner with the Strength card. So that's the fear around it. So what happened? Because this is also around more energy around the breakup energy, which we're also seeing here in the Five of Cups in reverse, as we see the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. So how they left, what they said, some discord, and again, more validation for a lot of you of arguing, and they regret it and they're sorry. This is already very clearly an apology coming in. Catty corner right here with the Chariot card. It's almost like they were regretting it as they did it, as they left, as maybe something came out of their mouth, because it's also connecting right here with the Page of Wands. And that's a little bit of struggling energy around these matters of the heart, even possibly moving forward in the connection. A little bit of immature energy here, but it's connecting with the regret. They're asking for forgiveness. They're definitely coming with the truth. Look, the Ace of Wands came back, but it came back in reverse. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So this is the delays in you getting the truth. We see it coming. The Chariot, justice, right here. This is a solution around this truth coming. So this isn't even just an apology. It is holding themselves accountable, taking accountability for whatever was said and done here. They're regretting it deeply. 9 of Wands in reverse. Here's the thing that's going on with this energy. Gosh. So I'm holding on to this, and I just want to finish sending that message through that it's just really clear in this minor arcana energy that it has been delayed. It's been slow, but we see it coming here. Chariot and Justice are in cahoots, working together. Here's the thing, the regret look, coming here with the apology. I almost feel like begging for forgiveness, and this is really what's coming through in this energy today is what happened. Obviously, somebody who's been very hurt in this 9 of Wands. This is Moon in Sagittarius energy, and it's an indication for me that it is, of course, around emotional hurt, around things that were either said or not said. It feels a lot about what was said, but also, well, yeah, how things were left, which was very hurtful. A thorn, you know, not just a thorn on a rose. I mean, the rose is being pushed through the entire branch. And you can see here, somebody is quite wounded. It's in reverse. And that the interesting thing is this is an energy of, well, somebody kind of feeling more vulnerable and ending, being separated. But what is coming through for me in this today, in particular with this deck, is the regret for this, for hurting you. It's just incredibly clear. It's also catty corner here with the Page of Wands in reverse, which is some immature energy. So some things were said that they did not mean. Impulsive energy. Also, I feel like the way that they left, just leaving you feel like they don't love you. And that's also an emotional leaving, I want to say, and an abandonment. And clearly not being honest either and or, I want to say, about how they feel and what else. Because the Chariot is on the move and coming here with Justice, Libra energy, Venus energy, and a solution, you know, for everybody around the truth coming in. Of course, there are the scales, the balancing, both of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within your person, of course, which are within us all, in order to come from a place of truth and clarity. But also working out, coming here for the renewal, like being ready is what I want to say. The Ten of Pentacles right here, right in between the Strength card and the Lover's card. Are these commitment issues for some of you? Yeah, kind of feel like for everybody, but there's different levels that are quite what we're seeing here too. This is really long-term energy. It's the Ten of Pentacles. It's Mercury and Virgo energy. And we see it's a new cycle here. You know, and these are all, of course, this is like the age of the tree. You know, all the circles in here, and you can see family energy depicted in here. And that's going to mean something different for everybody. So there is both a new start here. We can see that they are coming in and asking for forgiveness. It's incredibly clear. They're bringing the truth. They're sorry that they hurt you. They have a lot of regret that came through loud and clear. And this Ten of Pentacles, this new cycle, it's also making me wonder. It's right here in between the King of Wands, who is not as, you know, courageous as the King of Wands normally is. You know, it's kind of an energy of not being ready, but it's coming in here with the immature energy, leaving you hurt. Some arguing, I feel, for some of you, some things that were said, the way that they left. Perhaps for some of you, I think there's no communication anyway. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. But yeah, it's more about what was said here that was hurtful. And also, Were you in the Ten of Pentacles? Were you working toward it, or was it on the table? And that was something that they were having issues with, because it's right in between the Strength card. This fear. You know, they want to ask for forgiveness here, and we can see that they're coming in with the truth and asking for forgiveness. They have a lot of regret. So what happened in that Ten of Pentacles? It's around this commitment energy. So whether you were in a long-term commitment, connection, or you were working toward that, or it was on the table, that's what the issues were around for your person. And it's also what they're bringing right back in here. It's a strong energy really kind of surrounding this Ten of Pentacles of some commitment issues at that time. The Queen of Pentacles is also here, like the protege really for the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles can help with new beginnings. She's very resourceful. Make things work that were not working. Pentacle, connection, long-term energy. She's connecting right here. The hummingbird's kind of flying right over there toward her. There's a lot of healing energy here in the Queen of Pentacles. I want to look at the card, Capricorn and Saturn energy. She's collecting flowers. And of course, you see the bunnies, the rabbits, the hares. That's new beginnings, fertility. And also matters of the heart. Coming in here also, right, connecting with the Strength card in reverse. So this is the other thing. How long has this separation been going on, or not communicating? Because it does have a feeling of sabotage the longer that they're taking. The Knight of Swords, look, in reverse here. Are they trying to write a message? I think so. If you see all the writing on the dress, writing on a feather, holding up, quite literally this pen is cutting through this indecision, cutting through bad decisions. So this is what they want to write about. It's in reverse. We know that there's no contact, no communication, and or in separation. This is very much connecting here with the Six of Wands, of wanting to, really feel, write a message, SMS, email, social media. Of course, that can just be via communication as well. This is Libra and Mercury energy. So that Libra energy is connecting us with infinity. And for some of you, this might be around twin flame communication. That's not going to be for everybody. But that's also just a particular kind of love. And that's also balance. So that's working out. That's the renewal here, being able to come, and the balancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within your person. We see that the truth is coming and that this communication is coming. This is the end of no contact, no communication. And I say and or in separation because not everybody is able to come together, I want to say, in person. They're very clearly on the move here. There's just a day-to-day energy of struggle, and then we also see that validated in a bigger way. So it's delayed, and we see that in the Ace of Wands as well. But this is trying to write that message, quite literally. Look, writing on the feather. Their pen, their fountain pen cutting through. And that's, again, that's the Libra energy, and trying to come with this truth and clarity. They're having a hard time saying, why is it, what is that song? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. And here's the thing about this apology that's coming in and the way that they're feeling. It's sincere. This is not somebody who is coming in to pick any fights. I think that there were some for some of you. Clearly they regret the way they left. They really regret hurting you. There's a lot of truth coming in. It's coming in here. It's just incredibly clear. Are they bringing a pentacle? Are they bringing the Queen of Pentacles? Well, the Queen of Pentacles is coming along for sure for the ride with Chariot. And the Queen of Pentacles is resourceful. She can make things work that were not working. The hummingbird is heading right there. So are they coming in with an offer? We need more. There's a lot of cards here that I'm feeling are yours. But I do feel it's sort of being kicked off, if you will, via communication. Of course, this energy can be a phone call. Mercury energy, is communication. But it's oftentimes around reading and writing. And in this deck, it's just really clear. Here with their fountain pen. And the wounding that we see here in the Nine of Wands. Moon in Sagittarius. And that's the thing. It's putting the moon in reverse. And that's clarity, and that's the truth coming around what happened and how sorry they are. They're having trouble. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. I just keep hearing that song in my head. The Ace of Swords coming here with the Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah, look at this. So this is connecting here with the Ace of Wands, delaying the truth, because this is the dishonesty here. Mentally, sort of mental blocks. This is the bad decisions. This was the not being honest energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is here, and it's connecting with the Ace of Wands. It's delayed, but we know it's just a delay because we see here with Justice in the Chariot that it is coming. The truth is coming. I feel almost like begging for forgiveness. It came through really clear, the regret. There's a lot of regret. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Any things that were said, arguing, hurtful things, they did not mean them. This is coming in here and making peace for that. That energy came through quite strong. And the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse here, and the Five of Cups in reverse. The asking for forgiveness and the regret. So there it is. Venus and Aquarius energy. Saying things coming from ego and shadow. Saying things that they did not mean. They're coming in here and really wanting to apologize and make peace. It's so incredibly clear. And of course, the Five connecting us to the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. And yeah, this is the sword energy. It's your energy, Aquarius, and it's also Venus, the planet of love, the hottest planet. Things that were said in haste, things that they did not mean. Are they afraid that you're not going to hear them out? That there's just not even a chance? Maybe, because I see that there's like a sabotage that they're doing here. And it can be that they're even writing a message, typing it out or whatever, and not sending it. Maybe some of you, maybe something came through and it got unsent, or you're seeing deleted. It's all around this energy. It's just really, really clear. And of course, the sword energy is transactional. Truth, clarity, information, which has been there's a delay in it coming to you. The Four of Swords. It's definitely going here. I mean, it's a validation of what we know, because the Four of Swords, look, it's depicted here. My gosh, it's depicted in feathers. Angels nearby. People getting hurt. Two people who I'm hearing love each other still, who hurt each other, but in particular, your person is coming in here. Look at this with the regret for doing that. And that feather that they're writing on here, that they're trying to write this message with this fountain pen, rising above the indecision, rising above the bad decisions, the mental blocks. We see they're still in that energy. And here they are. These are the three swords, of course, also showing a feather. So this is what they're trying to talk about. What happened? That's the Three of Swords there, the Saturn and Libra energy, the breakup energy, the heartbreak, the loss. And that's the fourth sword, and that's for the renewal that we're waiting for. The healing energy, resting here on the moon, up here in the divine, on the emotional energy, waiting to both hear what they have to say, come with the truth, that fourth sword, The truth, manifesting that, wanting so much to hear the truth. You really want to hear this apology, Aquarius. It feels really emotional. And they're also here in another way, getting ready to come with that. And you see it here. And we know that it's coming. It's just delayed. Yeah. This is it. This is the healing energy coming in. Why does this suddenly feel so emotional? Probably because this is Cancer energy, and I'm a Cancer too, by the way. So I'm quite an emotional being. In case any of you are wondering, Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, and Sagittarius rising. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy here, coming in with the healing. And like I said, I do not feel going for battle energy at all. I feel a really sincere apology, Aquarius, and somebody who sincerely regrets hurting you, regrets what they said and how they left you feeling and what wasn't said and what was implied by not being said. Holding on to the seahorse, look at the hair, is looking a lot like an octopus tentacles, isn't it? An octopus is living at the very bottom of the ocean, the deepest part of the ocean. And with the octopus comes, well, first of all, there's a divine energy there. And it looks like there's a lot more than 8 tentacles. They normally have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's more than 8 here. In any case, they're at the bottom of the ocean and their emotions are very deep. There's a lot of there's a really sincere emotional apology. It's a deep forgiveness. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. I didn't mean to hurt you. Please forgive me. I regret everything. This is going here. It's a really emotionally healing energy coming in. And this is around your person. I do not feel any malice in here at all. Whatever was said or done, they are really full of regret. The Sun energy. The Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. These are also yours. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Hierophant and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. 8 of Cups, just because it's here in my hand. They're coming back in here. This is Saturn and Pisces energy. And I have to tell you, not only are they coming in, they are coming in saying, I really, really am sorry. I will never do that again. Look what's here. It's soulmate energy. For some of you, again, this might be around twin flame communication. This is not a twin flame reading, but that energy does come in. But this is the 2 of you here. And the 8 of Cups, which we know, leaving the communication, leaving the connection, perhaps some ghosting, kind of abandoning energy. This is what they're regretting. It's so incredibly clear, and this is all what is around this energy. And there's that 8, a number of action. There's a lot of Gaia healing energy around 8. Also karma, working it out. Infinity, the balance, the renewal. And also it's just really clear here, looking even with the Hierophant coming in here in the upper right, the divine masculine energy. There's just a balance that they're coming into with your energies to come from a place of truth and clarity within themselves in order to bring that for you. They're coming back in here and saying, I've learned. It's like learning my lesson. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. Please forgive me. They're coming back in here. It's really clear. And that's Lady Luck that we're seeing with your swans. The Sun came in, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. We saw this in the cut deck. Look, so that they are bringing in a pentacle here. It's really incredibly clear. This Queen of Pentacles, again, can make things work that were not working. It's a slow-moving energy, the Pentacles. You know, but that is around relationships, commitments, connections, and a lot of things, money, work, all of it. But we know that this is your love reading. And speaking of which, the Hierophant, Divine Masculine energy, Taurus energy, this is a card of commitments. Long-term commitments, partnerships, connections. It can be legal commitments as well. But there's an energy of kind of needing some help. Sort of, well, yeah, wanting to, look, she's sitting here in this tree listening to the wise owl read. You know, and gosh, divine energy, of course. And the owl, by the way, just some FYI, is a Scorpio, and they do represent inner transformations. And of course, this nocturnal energy here, and look at the skies kind of opening up. That's the moon, I think, that they were on. You see that there? And somebody is listening here to the owl read, information coming in. This, for me, is what you're needing to hear. It's incredibly clear. And that's a really healing energy that's coming in here with the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups energy, what they have to say. This apology feels emotional. It feels really sincere, really very needed. Whatever you're deciding to do, I do feel that there's a lot of love and respect under there that you both have. So whatever went on was particularly really hurtful and feeling maybe disrespected as well. You know, and that also is coming through in that Strength card energy, but it's here sort of representing the counseling, if you will. You know, the divine reading this out of this book here, and she's intently listening, really wanting to hear this. And that's, well, that's some energy, I feel like, of repairing this connection. A lot of times around the Hierophant, it can be around some expectations. You know, things needing to be a certain way. Of course, it can be that some of the commitment energy that was coming through here is involving other people. It's not real strong. A lot of what I'm feeling here is it's just around your person. And perhaps something about this long-term commitment that, you know, I don't want to say spooked them or whatever went on with that, because they're coming back in here with it now and realizing what huge mistake they made with tons of begging for forgiveness, really sincere apologetic energy here. So just they were behaving immaturely. Were they not ready? What exactly went on? Because there's this impulsive energy of things that were said. So whatever you're deciding to do, I really love this Hierophant energy here, because it really is connecting with what needs to happen here, bringing in the healing energy between you. Whether you were in a long-term connection, you were building it, or it was on the table, it's back here to at the very least talk about and figure out and heal. And heal whether you're moving on together or moving on apart. The Sun is here, though, to help grow that pentacle. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and prosperity, hope, optimism, wisdom, information. They're finally, yeah, this just feels really clear, and also it's feeling very emotional, Aquarius, because they're really trying, there's a little fear in that. They're really trying to communicate here. You know, and it is around that energy, around the Jupiter energy that was held back, but also here coming back into it as these wands are put down. They're depicted in flowers here. You know, it's exhausting. They're beautiful, these flowers. And I feel that this connection is something special, I want to say, or it was. However, how do you feel about it, you know? But here in this energy of just holding on to all these lovely flowers, but it's just too much. Look, it's just weighing her down and she's just stopping. She needs a break. And this is the release of the stress around this for what they haven't been saying, what they need to say, and what you haven't been hearing that you need to hear. You know, that wisdom coming through here in the Jupiter energy and allowing things to grow, bringing back in hope, and also connecting us with luck. And that's connected to Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune and a turning point. The Sun is here to help grow that pentacle that the Queen of Pentacles has here. Should you be heading back for or into the Ten of Pentacles, it's a new cycle, whatever it is here. This Queen of Wands is going for it. And as I said, we saw it coming in. The peacock feathers, when they fluff them up like this, that's how they're attracting a mate for commitment. It's offering commitment. It's like a peacock dancing around saying, I'm available, like looking, like letting you know that they want a commitment. Holding on to the sunflower, which of course connects directly with the sun. The sunflower does not grow without the sun, and the sun is right here. This new cycle, the end of a cycle, the completion, and that's the renewal. And a happy outcome. This is a beautiful energy. It's Leo energy. It's the source, and I like it because we see in the partnership placement the delay, both in the King of Wands in reverse and of course here in the Strength card. You know, kind of out of fear. But this is almost like uprighting that in many ways because the sun is here. It's up. It's a new day. It's growing the sunflower, which is, of course is connecting here with the sun, the crown chakra, the knowing, the finding a solution. Also, of course, justice here to enjoy that sun. Everybody is. Coming out of the kind of the gloomy energy here a little bit. It's nocturnal. It's just opening up. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's a knowing energy. And it's working things out. It's finding a solution. And this was actually in the upper right. I've just been wiggling it around, which is interesting because it kind of brought in that energy, which is some of the breakup energy here, but we already know that. And a lot of that may have been around not being ready. You know, they're not being ready. But here, the Page of Pentacles, in a Page of Pentacles way, is coming back in here. And that's the thing. It's like trying to figure it out. It's like student energy, you know. And this Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and even this Knight of Swords, which they're trying to upright, which we see they will eventually, is trying to get a message to you. And for some of you, that might mean a phone call. For others, and for really a lot of you, I feel like it's a message. Coming here, look, barefoot, having a white flower as sort of like the tutu. And that's a really calming energy, a really, you know, innocent energy. And I'm not saying anybody is innocent here, but it's coming in with that energy. It's clean slate energy. It's really just trying to figure out how to come here. And this is heartfelt. This is a heartfelt, sincere apology and really hoping that they just didn't mess everything up completely. The end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Again, what does that mean for you? Looking right here at the dragonfly, which is new beginnings. Holding the watering can as well. For right here with the sun and the Queen of Wands, this really confident energy. And didn't we also see, yeah, I think that's right. We saw the Queen of Wands coming in as well. So the sun is here to help grow that pentacle. The Queen of Pentacles, there's a watering can. That's the emotional energy. I want to bring in some oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go, but I want to look at the bottom of the deck. I want to show you. So this is what is coming out. Treasured memories. My first thought when I see this is I think of the Six of Cups. A lot of nostalgic energy. You know, and this is, it looks almost like a dandelion has kind of poofed up, turned into a balloon in some ways, which is connecting us to spirit, but also above some conflicting energy. So it's like a conflict-free energy, treasured memories. It's nostalgic energy, but also wearing these, you know, I feel like I peonies, poppies. It's an energy of making peace for me regardless. And of course, the treasured memories, that's the nostalgic energy here. So that just wanted to show through. I want to move the energy just a little bit more just to kind of get here in. Oh, sunny day. There we go. And it came right here with the sun. Waiting, look, for the renewal. When there is in Mother Nature, when there's a fire, you know, and it destroys the ground, when it's over and the smoke has cleared, the ground is more fertile, the first things that come up are mushrooms. It's the regeneration. It's the, you know, the regrowth, the renewal. That's the renewal here, and somebody's waiting for it, and we see it coming. Look at the ladybugs here also in the Eight of Cups in reverse as they come back here. And there are 3 there. That's the divine and divine timing, communication and growth. Here with an umbrella, that is a mushroom and sitting on a mushroom. They're almost here. There's one just starting to come up. This is the sun energy in the most beautiful way. Those are yours. That is also yours. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Lullaby, Rose Garden, and My Dear Friend. So what's really interesting here is this is the transformational energy. Look, wearing a leaf, that's hair, that's about change. Quite literally one with the rose, the butterfly here. And it's that rose. And I'm kind of making a mess right there. Do you see that? That's here in the my rose garden. That's the healing energy. Watering it with the water, the emotional energy, the sun, the warmth, illuminating everything, the chance for growth. My dear friend, dear, get it, but also my dear friend, a really special spiritual connection here. Interestingly, deers come into when they're coming and hanging around you, they are coming in to heal the heart chakra. They're drawn to come in and heal, especially when they're younger, but still here. And you can see the special connection here. So also, it's quite literally what you see, that I do feel this respect and friendship. It just goes beyond, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just something really special, and they're really sorry. This is a healing energy here. I'm almost hearing my rose is what I keep hearing. Somebody might be called Rose, or somebody has a rose tattoo. The lullaby energy and both the rose, or excuse me, my dear friend, are both 11s. Master numbers, new beginnings. Coming together, those ones, forming a union and becoming, and it's partnership, it's a decision. It's the balance again, it's coming out of all that duality energy. Lullaby as well, so music, obviously playing a really big part, but this is somebody sitting out here getting ready to play a lullaby. Look at the stars are coming off here of the cello and going up into the divine. It's really, for me, this is the feeling. This really is the feeling that's palpable here today. Palpable. I'm tongue-tied. Palpable. I feel it. It just feels really magical and sincere. What can I say? Musicians here, of course, can be the case. And Wind instruments are coming in for me, musical notes, and it's funny because I haven't been doing channeled song messages lately, and I do have a deck here for you today. I was feeling that I wanted to channel song messages for you. When they're coming in, it is a making peace energy, and this is really like, it can't even be around something, you know, particular music that's going on. It's just a really beautiful energy. Where did that sun energy go? Here we go. Oh, sunny day. Actually, it wants to go here. It's looking a whole lot like Venus. Here, this Queen of Cups. House of Flowers, and the bottom of the deck is Listen. I really love this. Look, it's like, it's almost like all those flowers here, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So much abundance. It's almost too much. Look at all the leaves coming off. I mean, it's a lot. It's coming out of the house. So 36, it's things coming to fruition. It's attainment and it's fulfillment. It's abundance here. Can be around an actual dwelling for some of you, but this is about the connection. The Listen here, I also really love this. I'm sorry that I have to cover things. It's the same flower in the Page of Pentacles too. So it's like having watered, replanted, and also here, watered the garden, and look, maybe even more than you can handle. The Listen here energy is, I feel like, part of this communication that's going on. Here we see underneath the ground, it's really still, it's really quiet, it's in the earth energy, it's connected to nature. And that's, of course, the pentacle energy, you know, the earth energy here. This for me is just communication, really. And this is a number of restoring harmony and healing with another person. Your reading is so beautiful, Aquarius. I want to bring in some channel love messages. I have the deck ready to go. This is already coming off. What do you want to say to your Aquarius? Song messages. Can be you recognize the song and it resonates and it's your song. It can be songs that you don't know, you don't like. That's okay too. If you ever feel you're sending the song, then that's what you're doing. There are always going to be things within a song, like perhaps, for example, a sentiment song, like the Rolling Stones, I Miss You, which just came through. And there can be things coming through, names, locations, you know, that I don't even know, that are going to trigger something for you that I won't know. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn, and time to care somewhere, Barbra Streisand. What do you want to say to your Aquarius channeled song? Messages through song. Time has come again, and love is in the wind, like some music in a dream. That's what this is like for me. This is a very dreamy energy. Look at that with the moon and the stars. That's the word that I was looking for. You made them all come true. When you came inside my life, now I'm lost inside of you, lost in the music, and lost in your eyes. I could spend all of my time hearing songs you sing, lost inside of you, Barbra Streisand. So not everybody here is going to be a singer or sing songs, but it's a validation for those of you that do. And even if you don't, it's still very much meant for you. While there's a moon up high. While there are birds to fly. While there is a you and I can be sure that I love you. Oh, Etta Jane's Trust in Me, written by Jean Schwartz and Milton Agar. Very much justice, Hierophant, it's everywhere here. Six of Wands. divine energy, the rising above energy. You think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. By your side, Sade. Look, right here with my dear friend. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Let's stay together, Tina Turner. It's kind of like a, you know, whatever's all right with you. Not really. Let's stay together. That's too many. That's yours. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. Barbra Streisand, 5 of Cups in reverse. The forgiveness energy is so incredibly strong here today. A winding road, a heavy load, is nothing new to see. We know that through the bad times I'll have you and you'll have me, Aretha Franklin, united together. Love, soft as an easy chair. Love, fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two. I have found with you. Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson, Evergreen, Paul Williams. That's long-term commitment. Evergreen leaves do not change color. They're also connected with the reunion wreath, the victory wreath. This is just, yeah. And I just want to say there might be some really big differences between you, whether that's just who you, the kind of people you are, backgrounds, cultural, religious differences, whatever. That's just coming through here. This is sliding off. And that just went away. I think that was my stomach. If anybody heard that. Love of my life, don't leave me. Love of my life, Queen, Freddie Mercury. So this is wanting to show, and it's yours at the bottom of the deck. Memories light the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. The way we were, Barbra Streisand. So that was the nostalgic energy that came through that really connected with the 6 of Cups for me. Okay, last chance. Yeah. You will remember when this is blown over and everything's all by the way. When I grow older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you. Love of my life, Queen, Freddie Mercury. That's coming in again. Return to me, for my heart wants you only. Dean Martin, written by Carmen Lombardo. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. I don't want to fight. Tina Turner. It's the 5 of Cups in reverse here. There's so much apologetic energy. And that's exactly what I've been feeling. That's just not what's coming in. It's totally the opposite. It's very sincere. I don't care. Oh, I already read that. Reading it again, that's how much it's here. When you came my way, you brightened every day with your sweet smile. Sade, ordinary love. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. I was just going to say what falls out or what I bring out is yours. So I'm going to close my eyes now. No one compares to you. I made so many mistakes. I miss you. We were destined to meet. It's Wheel of Fortune energy. That's the Jupiter energy. Fate and destiny. Coming together, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. a fated connection. Please forgive me. This is such a strong energy today. I miss you too. So somebody's sending down and I miss you. Everything reminds me of you. You are my other half. That's the Lover's card energy here. Soulmate energy. For some of you, your twin flame. It's not for everybody. I'm trying to send you a message. Very much the case. So much the case. This is kind of your reading. Well, your reading is a lot more than them trying to send you a message, but this is definitely happening here. It's what they're trying to do. Your last channeled love message from their higher self, Aquarius. I have so many regrets. That's the Lover's card in reverse, which we felt coming, and it came right after. This is also a big part of your reading today. Aquarius, your reading has been really beautiful, and my total honor to channel as always. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the reading too, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when readings are coming. You're informed, of course, in real time. I'm sending you so much love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Aquarius.